What's going on, everyone? KJ here. Let's get right into my thoughts around 1186 of Hajime no Ippo, titled Guevara's Decision. All inspiration for the review came from the actual chapter. And speaking of the chapter, it's actually called 1187 on Manga Stream, when again, it's ahead one number. It's actually 1186, because although there was a 2-week hiatus, as stated before in a previous review, that doesn't mean that that's chapter 1184. That was just an announcement. Then we have 1184, so yeah, if you're confused on Manga Stream like I am, yeah, just know it's the number's off by 1. But yeah, it's actually chapter 1186. Links in the description below. Before I start this, I really want to apologize. My work schedule has literally just been getting in the way of everything I want to do. I really had no intention of working this summer, but of course things happened, and yeah, so I'm in this position now. It's great. I'm thankful for it. I can make money, yeah, sure, but it really, it kind of like, this is my last summer before I go off to college, and I really want to enjoy it, but whatever. I'll let you guys know when I get the computer, so my editing skills can get a lot better. But let's get right into the important things segment. Because of Guevara putting his weight on his back foot and being a southpaw, he's able to keep Ippo away with a storm of jabs. Ippo manages to close the distance, but Guevara pushes him away. At that point, Ippo stops charging in, but is still very determined to win and to use his new Dempsey Roll. That concludes this important things segment. My review starts now. This chapter was certainly amazing, certainly awesome, yeah, but there was one bad thing that happened in this chapter. Ippo got hit. A lot. And I've been frequently talking about how that little damage will eventually build up, and it could actually cause Ippo to lose or not be as powerful, you know what I'm saying? And as we saw again in this chapter, Ippo is continuing to get hit by Guevara. I also remember saying that Guevara might have some tricks up his sleeve in a past chapter review of mine, and I was sort of right in a sense, because Guevara pushed Ippo, which isn't really an ethical move in boxing. Now, a clinch, yeah, but there was never a clinch. Ippo was like, dodged one of Guevara's hits and was going under, trying to start the new Dempsey or even just an attack in general, and Guevara pushed him. Not cool, but the match continues. But at this point, you know, Guevara already sees how dangerous Ippo is and probably is doing whatever he can to stay away from him. I mean, because he's literally sacrificing power to just maintain the distance between him and Ippo. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to do fouls on purpose to like get more damage on him, because I mean, he seems pretty desperate. One of his coaches tried to get advice from Malcolm Guido, right? I forgot how I pronounced it in the last couple of reviews, but he tried to get advice from him, and Malcolm just screwed the guy over. So he doesn't have any real knowledge going into this fight other than to try to keep it try to stay on the outside, but it's barely working. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the end of the chapter really excited me, as we saw Ippo's determination to win and to use the new Dempsey. We also got some awesome commentary from Ippo's rivals, including Sendo. I really thought he was leaving. I was like, seriously? You're really going to leave right now? Like, the match is like getting crazy. But him and Miyata both saw Ippo's drive to win. So much that his sweat is evaporating. That's just typical manga logic for you. But I don't know why. This is a little off topic, but I don't know why. But whenever I read Hajime no Ippo, I always lose track of the chapter pages. Like, that's why this chapter ended on such a crazy cliffhanger for me. And a lot of times these chapters end on crazy cliffhangers for me. And now I'm really pumped up for what happens next. You know, I'm hoping Ippo can continue to find these ways to get past Guevara's long-range attacks, and hopefully get in some powerful attacks, and especially the new Dempsey Roll, as we only saw a tiny glimpse of it. But that concludes this review. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. What did you think of this chapter of Hajime no Ippo? How desperate do you think Guevara is to win this match? When will Ippo be able to use the new Dempsey Roll? Will Guevara's attacks on Ippo damage him to the point that he could lose? Did you like the commentary from Ippo's rivals in this chapter? Who do you think will win this match? If you have any questions, theories, thoughts, suggestions, comments, or concerns, please let me know about them in the comments down below. With all that being said, until next time, I'll see y'all later.